All right. So you already know we got Josie in the house. We got young J Money. You could call him in the house. High five. Yeah. Yeah. So our next topic, we're going to be going into Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, everybody. A very interesting topic. And you guys were very interested in the last one. That video blew up. It was, one of my greatest videos. So I really do appreciate all the love. So I'm going to be touching on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. You guys know how I feel about them. I am not the biggest fan of them. I don't hate on them. I don't hate on them, but I'm not the biggest fan on them because I feel like there was a lot of missed opportunities, which you guys also showed me you feel as well, with Meghan Markle and them essentially going to the United States of America when there's a lot of big moves that they could have made in the UK, and everything like that, especially with Meghan Markle, not claiming to be black until it benefited her. But either way, we can put that all to the side, and it was a great time to possibly have somebody, in the family, you could say, that is of color, which would have been, I think, a great thing, not only for the UK, but for the world and the idea of diversification and equality as well. Now, I understand, you kind of want to keep it in the family a little bit and everything like that, but I feel like there's a lot of positives, and it could be a really good look on the English family, to have a person of color, that's able to, possibly make some moves that they normally wouldn't make, in certain things like that. Just different avenues. But really, I don't know, because we'll never get the chance to know. But I'm not going to get on it. I'm not going to get on my whole Meghan Markle tangent that you guys know I can go on for 30 minutes. I'm not going to do that. So let's get into this story with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Let me scroll this up. You guys should have seen that. I had something crazy on it. I was like, I don't want to show the people that. Now look, it says Prince Harry loses legal challenge to pay for police protection while in the UK. Now, I always wonder too, is this a crazy thing? I know in the United States, like when rappers and heavy entertainers and celebrities, sometimes when they have events, or they have to go to a concert and everything like that, sometimes you'll see the police protecting them, putting up barricades and things like that. Putting up barricades and everything like that. So I was actually quite surprised that, he would not be afforded that right, especially considering he's a prince. I would almost assume that it's almost in your right as a prince to be protected by, your government, but, they kind of dissolved themselves away from that. So maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not sure, but let's take a look at that. Now it says, let me move myself, make myself in a young Josie over here a little bit smaller. Actually, I'm gonna put myself over these ads because they looking kind of crazy over there. Now, there we go. Nah, over here is better. OCD, huh? All right. So it says Prince Harry on Tuesday lost a legal challenge seeking the ability to make private payments to police for protection while in the United Kingdom. Now, I don't know. To me, it's sounding like they're showing Prince Harry like, hey, you're no longer a part of this, so you no longer get the perks of this and everything like that. What's up, man? What's up? So it says lawyers for the government opposed allowing wealthy people to buy their own security from the police. Now, if there is something in the law that kind of says, okay, even if you're wealthy, this is not a right that you're afforded, it would make sense that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry would not have access to this right, as they are no longer really a part of the royal family like that. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I would consider them not really a part of it, and everything like that. I'm not sure exactly what it means to be kind of cut off or intentionally cut yourself off from the royal family. I don't know, but I would assume that everything that goes with being a member of the royal family kind of goes away. And if it's a legal thing where wealthy people in the UK aren't allowed to do this, then they shouldn't feel like they have that right. It's like one of those things where you can't, you can't have your cake and eat it too, whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave the monarch, talk a whole bunch of trash about it, and then come back and be like, can I have a favor? No, you can't have no favor. Yeah, no, they can't have no favor. Yeah. Tell him. Tell him, man. Now it says the rejection comes after Prince Harry's lawyer argued against the action in a London court last week. Now it says, look at Prince Harry over there. Prince Harry's a good guy. Well, okay, he's just a pushover. But he's an attractive guy out here. He looks like he got the whole. You know what I'm saying? He got. You know what I'm saying? Like, just lost potential. It's sad. It's sad, right, man? It's sad. But okay. Oh, okay. Well, in September 2021, Prince Harry originally applied. Oh, applied. I was thinking like appealed because it's judicial court. Applied for a judicial review of a Home Office decision that kept him from personally paying for police protection while he and his family were in the United Kingdom. Now it says Harry would like to pay for the security himself, but cannot unless the UK Home Office approves his offer. And it's crazy that you're the prince, and they're like, no, we're rejecting your offer. That really shows kind of how they feel about Harry and Meghan. Now it says he claims he doesn't feel safe bringing his young children. We don't speak on children here like that, unless it's Josie. From the U.S. to visit his home country without proper police security. And I could kind of feel them on this a little bit too, because I don't think they're very liked in the UK anymore like that. Not only did they kind of denounce themselves, but they also had a lot of things to say that kind of, in my opinion, exposed, the monarch. I don't know, the monarch may not even be the best word to use. Let me know if I'm using that wrong. I think about like the British monarchy, but yeah, I mean, I could kind of get that because I feel that there are a lot of people in the UK that are looking at them and they don't like them, and it makes sense. It's kind of like if you live over in the United States and then let's say there was a big family, what I'm saying, somebody like the Carnegies or something, what I'm saying, or something like that, and they leave the United States where essentially their whole family is, where they're known for what has provided for their family for years on years on years and showed them love, and you kind of turn your back not only on that country, but then you also start expelling secrets. You start talking kind of bad about them, being a little passive aggressive. I mean, it would make sense why a lot of people in that country would not like you, and that's why it's probably good they over in the United States, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is them and their beautiful family, a beautiful family. I can't stand her, but a beautiful family, nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? I do wish them the best. I hope they just get it together, honestly. I hope they get it together and they start actually contributing. They're in a place where they can actually contribute to society, just because of the power that they were given, and in some cases, the power that, well, they both were born rich. I would kind of want to say worked for, but I feel like if they had to work for this, then they wouldn't move the way that they move, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. I want attention, all of that. No, I don't want attention, but hey, here's my book exposing the monarchy. I'm putting it out for $9.99. Or I don't want attention, but Meghan Markle out here modeling like this. I don't want attention though. That's like me being like to all my friends, hey yo, like I'm really trying to stay off the social media. I'm really trying to stay off the radar. And then 5 minutes later, you catch me in a post. I'm like, check out the kicks. Like, come on. Yeah, it's wild though. Take your pillows, little man. Ooh. But yeah, come on now. But a spokesperson for the prince said that his U.S. security team doesn't have jurisdiction abroad or access to intelligence in the UK, which makes perfect sense. Completely different country. Why would they just grant that? His request was before, his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth's passing on September 8th, 2022. Rest in peace and RIP, and everything. Well, rest in peace is RIP, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Now, meanwhile, Meghan Markle and Harry stepped back from their senior roles within the royal family in 2020 and have settled in California to raise their two children, Prince Archie, and, I don't speak on children, like I said, when their titles changed so that their taxpayer-funded security detail and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have largely relied on paying their own private protection. That's what comes with leaving. You can't leave a job and still claim the benefits of that job. Seems like that's kind of what you want to do. He's kind of saying, hey, well, I'll pay for this myself. You know how many other people in the UK that got a ton of money would like to, personally have police officers and got the money to do it? A lot. So at this point, we have to ask Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, what exactly makes you special? Are you a part of the royal family? That would make you special. Oh, you're not. Josie, they're not. They're not. They're not a part of the royal family. They're not. They don't get the privileges. You know what I'm saying? They don't get the privilege. He gets it. You guys get it? And also, if I'm saying anything wrong, just like in the last video, guys, definitely let me know. You guys taught me a ton in the last video that I didn't know about just in general how the royal family and how government over there works. So it was a blessing. And you guys were all very respectful while you did it too, and everything like that, because I can be ignorant sometimes. I don't claim to be the smartest guy or anything. I just want to have civil discord to where we all can come and get something out of it. We can all learn something. And you can't learn if you're not ignorant. If you know everything, there's no reason for you to even learn in the first place. Let's keep it a stack. Ain't that right, Josie? Now, let's continue. It says, as Prince Harry continued to fight for his family to be protected when they visited the United Kingdom, he faced a new security threat in the United States the same day as the case. I wonder if this has to do with a car chase, which was the video that actually blew up. This is them right there. Before the incident with the car chase, after a New York gala event, they're looking like the perfect couple and everything like that. But they're, they just, you want to love them. You want to love them. I want to love them. Josie wants to love them. We all want to love them. But they're hard to love. They're hard. They make it so hard. And I love Suits. If you guys don't know, Meghan Markle is from Suits. If you haven't watched it, you definitely should. Great show. Great show. She did a great job. She I don't want to give any spoilers. I'm not going to give any spoilers. But she does have a fantastic role in there, and she did a great job. Great job. I would love to have seen her get back into acting, because whatever she got going on, trying to be like some type of political leader or whatever you want to call it, world, I don't know what you call it, but she's failing. She's failing. Failure. Let's continue. Following the Miss Foundation Woman of Vision Awards in New York Tuesday, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were said to be involved in a near-catastrophic car chase after the ceremony. Markle, her husband, and mother, Doria Ragland, were allegedly pursued by photographers for over 2 hours, which resulted in multiple near collisions involving other drivers on the road. Now, it says the Duke and Duchess and Miss Ragland were involved in a near catastrophic car chase at the hands of the ring of highly aggressive paparazzi. Now, I'm sure I understand. We already been through this, so we understand the paparazzi can be aggressive. They can go way out of their way to get the pics, to be kind of in your business. But however often do you really hear about this really coming out in the news? They're not the most famous people in America, not even close. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, this isn't a problem that just A-list celebrities have to deal with. Yet, you never see an article about A-list celebrities, you maybe every now and then having a problem with paparazzi, but that's more something like the paparazzi was like all in their face, tried to touch them or something like that. Not like they're in a car and it was a car chase. Like, I've never heard of anything like that. Now, like it says, it caused a bunch of possible collisions. Of course, there was no actual collision. Of course, because then it'd be more justified. That could never have happened. Now, it says, while being a public figure comes with a level of interest from the public, it should never come at the cost of anyone's safety, which I think we can all agree for sure. And also, Princess Diana's passing was because of a car chase from, paparazzi, which is probably why they're more inclined to, feel a little disgruntled about this and everything like that. But, putting that entire car chasing situation to the side, we all know that they just be reaching for attention, and everything like that. Just like the South Park episode said. If you guys haven't watched it, you should watch it. South Park did a piece on them, and they roasted them. They roasted them. But let's continue. According to Royal Watcher Ahmed Scooby, that's a cool name. The paparazzi were confronted by police multiple times as they chased the royal couple who were on their way to a private residence where they were staying. He alleged on Twitter that photographers drove on a sidewalk, ran through red lights, reversed through a one-way street, and photographed the couple while driving and illegally blocked a moving vehicle. Now they are shaken, but they're glad everyone's safe. I mean, I'm glad everyone's safe for sure. Now it says they arrived at their destination. There were no collisions, summaries, injuries, or arrests in regard. That's what the police said. So the police are saying something, It seems like the police have been kind of trying to downplay this, and they've been kind of trying to upplay it, if that makes sense. The MPD is looking through traffic camera footage and security footage to piece together what transpired, and it talks about Princess Diana. Now, seems, that means we should be hearing something soon. If it really was that ugly, they should be having license plate. This is New York City too. We're talking about where there's a literal camera on every street corner. Like if somebody's driving through, especially the richer parts of Manhattan or just New York in general, it's definitely gonna get caught on camera. So if somebody's wilding out on camera and everything like that in these cars, then the police will start hearing some arrests, something like that. And, they're very much in the media. So we'll get to hear about it. It'll be interesting to see if we hear about something in the future. Do I think we're going to hear about something in the future? Nope, and not at all. Because it probably honestly wasn't as serious as they're playing it out to be. Do I think it was bad? Yes, I think it was bad. Do I think it's unfair? Yes, I think it's unfair. But I think this is just what comes with being a A-list celebrity in general. And I almost hate to call them A-list celebrities, but I got to put my emotions to the side and think with reason. And reason tells me if there's all these news reports about all this little stuff that they got going on, then they must be A-list celebrities, because A-list celebrities are the only people who can have a news report coming out because of the type of sandwich they eat or something like that. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys really showing a lot of love with these Harry and Meghan videos. You guys really seem to love them. So definitely throw a like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps out the channel a ton. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and you guys are really helping me out right now. Also, I don't want to just be speaking on Harry and Meghan Markle. So if there's interesting topics that you guys would like to hear about, you want me to cover, or people that you will want me to cover when news reports come out on them in the future, definitely drop that in the comments below, because this isn't a Harry and Meghan Markle channel, though I will be going in on Harry and Meghan Markle. Don't get it twisted. You see that it's like a black bus driver kind of yeah, but I will be talking trash about Meghan Markle 24/7. I'm just kidding. If Meghan Markle does something good, I will report on it, guys. I will report on it. There's no hate over there. Over here on this side, absolutely. We got little man over here, and we teaching him the right way. There's no hate, but you can call people out on when they do wrong, and this couple has continuously did wrong. But no more on this subject. Definitely throw a like, comment, subscribe. It helps a lot. And let's go ahead and get into the next topic.